Everybody, you know what time it is. It is time for Combat League 117? Combat League 117, everybody, welcome to Combat League 117. My God, can't even keep track of my own schedule. And that also means it is time for the Bad Guy Maddox Twitch TV channel. I am Bad Guy Maddox, Twitch's #1 bad guy. And Blizzard's here. What's going on, Blizzy B? I'm gonna call you Blizzy B. I'm gonna call you Busy B. How you doing, Blizzard? I gotta grab Slim's character. And then we can start this shit. I'm excited to see Slim lose to the almighty Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley. You know what? I'm excited to see that too. Actually, I didn't say, don't tell Slim I said that. Don't tell Slim I said that. I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit. Why you putting words in my mouth, man? Why you putting words in my mouth? I didn't say nothing. He comes in here, I'm gonna tell him you forced me to say that. I'm also gonna go ahead and download this new version of Slim. What's up, Bad News Boda? How you doing, bruh? I gotta make sure my shit works. We got some new tags tonight, baby. We got a TikTok command. We got a YouTube command. Look at me being studious, guys. Shit. Bad News Boda says he's amazing. I wish I was amazing. Always cool seeing you. Also, thanks for using my comment on that TikTok vid. What up, Grizz? Absolutely, Boda. I told you. I told you that shit was going up, man. Hope you guys are all having a great night. My weekend off is, my weekend's over, so my weekends are Monday and Tuesday. I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays, and it feels like my weekend ended before it really began. Already going back to work. Man, AEW is going to be in Nashville in, I think, like 3 weeks. I really want to go, but I just can't find anyone to go with. Kind of sucks. Olivia and Woods match was great. Hell yeah, it was. I think that was the best of their series so far, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Tonight should be a really, really good show. At least I hope so. That's about as much of a vote of confidence as you're going to get from me. Tonight will be good, maybe. I'm not sure yet. Ask me in an hour how this is going. Man, I bought Baldur's Gate 3. I guess I need to wait for Wild Heart because I think he fucks with those games. But Baldur's Gate 3, dude, that shit's so much fun. So is Alexander joining the NWO? No, he's not. I don't think Alexander needs to join a faction, but I do think he's going to ally with a faction. I'm really worried about factions, man. I don't think everyone needs to be in one. Alexander's one of those cats. He definitely doesn't need to be in the NWO. But I forgot to DM Boet. I need Boet to hit me up. What's up, Kobe? Kobe, man, I haven't been seeing you, bro. Is everything good? Are you good, homie? Are you good, Ami? Jesus, I'm still messing with this guy. Can we please? Oh my gosh, what flip? I don't want that to go down. That can go down to this, and then we can lower that. There we go. There we go. We need more factions to smash. God damn, dude. We don't even really have a proper name for your faction because I like the Dynasty. Man, you know what? I just realized all 4 of you guys are generational wrestlers. Cody coming, the son of a plumber. Brother, son of Dusty Rhodes. Brother with Dustin Rhodes. Terry Funk, man. of the famous Funk family, Dory Funk Sr., Dory Funk Jr., Hook, the father or the son of Taz, Roman Reigns of the Anoa'i family. That's impressive. Stokely Hathaway, son of Tupac. I'm not gambling any pancakes because I am on a losing streak. If anything, that should make you more motivated to bet some pancakes. No, Stokely Hathaway is not the son of Tupac. This dude said, wait, actually. I'm just cracking jokes, brother. He said, wait, what? Stokely is Tupac's son? What if he was, though? What up, Spectrum? How you doing, bro? Did you know Stokely Hathaway is Tupac's son, Spectrum? See if I'm gonna see how many people. You know what? That's every time someone joins the stream, dude. I'm gonna ask. You want to make? Hey, do you want to make Combat League graphics? Every time someone joins the stream tonight, Grizzly, I'm gonna ask if they knew they were related, just to see what the general reaction is. Oh my God, more Wade Barrett. You people really want to see Barrett get hurt again? Is that what's going on? Can't Barrett just rest in peace? It's not enough that he lost his career almost for your entertainment, but he can't even enjoy his retirement. Man, I'm still tripping over the fact that you guys honestly tried to raise $500 to bring in the goddamn house party Drew McIntyre. Enjoying my time in this universe. Been loving how everything's been going. Excited to see more of my guy. All the pancakes. Also, poor Jesse Coate had people running his pockets. Wait, what happened with Jesse Coate? Other than getting his ass whipped. Did I say that out loud? I didn't say that out loud. You know what? Until Slim and Jesse Coate come in, I'm gonna roast them. Slim and Jesse Coate, man, they got their asses beat by the Hurt Business. As a matter of fact, you know what? Blizzard, you think I could join the Hurt Business? Hey, what up, Slim? How you doing, bro? What up, Slim? How you living? I wasn't saying shit about you, bro. About time for, oh my goodness, I'm not eating the pizza on the ranch. Harpy, when is this wrestling RPG coming out? You didn't come in at the right time. No, you didn't. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? WrestleQuest, August 7th. My God, that's next week, isn't it? Oh, I want this game so bad, and it better be Steam Deck. It better be Steam Deck compatible, or I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't think I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm just gonna cry. I should stop exaggerating so much. It's the 7th. Oh my goodness, hold up. Well, hold on, here's the problem, Kobe. We took you out of the interactive universe because we haven't seen you, bro. You've vanished. It meant that Austin Theory would have gotten a title shot, man, but you've not been here. Wait, hold on, I'm not fit for the Hurt Business, why not? Well, you know what? I hope Slim whoops your ass. Slim, what up, man? That's my guy. Forget the Hurt Business. Hurt Business is trash. Hey, well, we gotta know you're gonna be here, bro. We gotta know you're gonna be here. Slim is Slim. Slim the demigod is Slim. You're Wild Harpy. If you're wanting to know who's in the NWO, it's Miller. SSGSS Miller. Miller and Scott Hall are members of the NWO. I need Bowitt to join so that I can ask Bowitt a question. Oh, Kobe says he's got me on the graphics front. Hey, former Mint, I want you on a commentary for the main event. Is that cool? Slim is the Oscar Mayer man. Well, Kobe, you're in. I want you back, bro, but I just need to know you're gonna be sticking around, brother. Even if it's just in the Discord. Also, you know I'm gonna shout them out. If you're not following me on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you're not following me on TikTok, hit that follow button. I got commands, baby. Bullet Club better watch their fucking back. Goodness, man. With some language like that, making my that just, oh, I'm scared. I ain't scared of no. First off, as I'm the newest member of the Hurt Business, and we ain't afraid of you, Psycho Clown. Oh, you're not Psycho Clown. You're Pinta. Never mind. I'm not a member of the Hurt. I don't know who the Hurt Business is. Never even heard of them. I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. Fuck them. You right. Hey, Hurt Business, y'all better watch your backs, because me and my boys, Legado Road Order, we're for life. Bullet Club needs to rest in peace. Jesus. We got some haters in the chat. Maddox, I whispered you. On Twitch or on Discord? Let me check my cord. You might have whispered me on cord. You did not whisper me on cord. Did Stokely mess up your head, Maddox? Why are you asking questions? Why are you asking so many questions, bro? Why are you worried about me? I know he gave you an oh, well, hold on now. If we're going to talk about All-American Combat, if we're really going to talk about All-American Combat, you can get on somewhere. Because hey, I got my hand raised. I got my hand raised Friday night on my birthday. I beat Stokely on my birthday. That's unheard of. You hear me? Unheard of. Let me see. Did Former Mint say? Okay, cool. Former Mint said he's down to do commentary in the main event. I can fuck with that. But for real, In Rife Bullet Club. Well, it's because I mean Bullet Club have been a faction for about a decade. I think they formed in 2013. So yeah, we're talking 10 years of that faction. And it's, you know, there's been different iterations. Really, to me, Bullet Club, when Jay White joined, and it was Jay White kind of at the helm of the faction, that was, to me, like, that was really their last really good run. Bullet Club now, I actually like the Bullet Club now. It's just it's a bunch of the new guys in New Japan Strong. I think that's a good way to, I mean, and that's what Bullet Club was. It was a bunch of US Western-based wrestlers. And now it's, that's what they're doing. I'm okay with that. Can you convince Barrett to come out? I don't know anything about no Wade Barrett. Who is that? I never heard of him. I never heard of Wade Barrett. What's he do? Where's he from? Where he stay at? Where he stay at? I don't know him. Is he all right? Never heard of him in my life. Oh, why did it change one of my matches? In retrospect, so my favorite version of Bullet Club was, I mean, pretty much, what we had, or what we have. I liked Adam Page, Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Cody, Yujiro Takahashi. Prince Devitt, the Prince. I don't know why it's so steadfast on changing this match. Maybe it's because I have this guy in it. Yeah, the original Bullet Club, man. Bad Luck Fale, Tama Tonga, Prince Devitt, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows. Yujiro Takahashi ended up joining later. And then, you know, they ended up bringing in, well, when Balor left, Styles ended up joining. By the time Balor had gone, Styles had come to New Japan. Balor left in like, oh shit. I think Balor left. Balor signed to WWE around he had debuted in WWE around September of 2014. And then AJ Styles, I think his first match in New Japan was Tetsuya Naito at the 2015 Wrestle Kingdom. That sounds right. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud. Sorry to send this again, but oh, you sent it on Twitch. That's why I didn't see it. Hang on. Let me see what you got. Kobe Dasher, what you thinking? Get with the times. You want to bring Adam Page back? You want to bring Adam Page back? Let's get it. That's okay with me. Miller, we ready to win. We ready to win this and take those titles. Harpy says they taking the belts. I'm with that, Harpy. I can respect that. RTE. Smack them up. I've never heard of that documentary. Actually, I do remember there being a Finn Balor documentary. It was on Netflix. I remember watching some of it. Well, no, you can still have Liv, because Liv is a champion. I just want to know if you want to switch your male wrestler. The AFW are still the trios champs. I feel Sam is going to turn face with Damian. Then y'all don't even. I'm not going to act like there's some big thing happening, but there's a big thing happening. Well, I'm not. No, I say that, and then you guys are going to be like, uh oh. No, you guys want him back. You guys want him back. Let me go ahead and get my shit going here. Make sure that's good. We're good there. No, you won't. You signed a contract. You ain't leaving. You ain't ever leaving us. God damn, boy. That's what I call aggressive. Nixium, what's up? We're just that good. Does anyone know of Grado? Yes, British wrestler. Man, I think he's well liked from by a lot of people. I know Jim Cornette speaks highly of him, and if Jim Cornette says, and look, I think from what I've heard, Grado is just a grade A professional. I like the character. I think he's funny. I remember his run in Impact. I thought it was decent. It's pretty funny. That's when they were leaning hard into the European expansion. Then we defend them like twice after we won them back, becoming the first two-time trios champions and the first and only team, by the way, to actually defend the trios titles. No other team has done it. Every other trios team has lost the titles in their first defense. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, but that's just that's just the way it's been in the trios division. Trios division is stacked. We're not gonna right now. I'm actually thinking about what the next defense is gonna be for you, but I want to really get through this. I want to get through this tag team tournament first, among other things. This fool said, I blame Thunderstorm because they're incompetent. Kobe Dasher, we whooping ass. All right, guys, are we ready for this? Are we ready to get this show going tonight? Are you guys ready for Combat League 117? If you are, you know what I'm going to ask. Can we get some hype in this GD chat? Can I get some love? Can y'all show me a little love, man? We got a stat card tonight. We got Indi Hartwell against Iyo Sky. We have a Forged in Combat Championship match. Alex Hammerstone challenging Montez Ford. We have 2 matches in the Rock and Roll Forever tournament. Legado World Order against Hiroshi Tanahashi and Kazuchika Okada. We have the NWO, Miller and Scott Hall taking on the acolytes of Vince McMahon, Damian Priest, and Sami Zayn. And in our main event, Bobby Lashley is going to step in the ring with Slim, and Slim looking for revenge. We've heard that, unfortunately, Jesse Coates, man, he got dropped through that table at Combat League 116, the Combat League from Thursday. I had to think about it. I don't know why. And man, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Cedric Alexander, Bobby Lashley, the day ones, they have just gone way too far. They've just gone too far. And Jesse Coates not here. We hope that Jesse Coates has a speedy recovery. Oh, I forgot to look up one thing. Oh man, I gotta find it. This was the one thing I forgot to research before going live. Here we go. And then let me do this as well. You're my you. All right. It is time. You guys have waited for way too long. Combat League 117 starts with. And it's the Miller. Miller shows up. It's the Miller. Oh, he's seated. He's in a chair. Arms hanging off from the chair. And Scott Hall standing behind him. And the Miller says, Sami Zayn, Damian Priest, I got a message. The NWO has a message that we want to send to you personally. Let me keep playing the music. You both are beginning to see the cracks, the lies, the deceit, the manipulation within McMahonism, just as I predicted you would. You both are very smart individuals. You both are staring the truth right in the face, but had been blinded by Vince McMahon. But now, the cracks are forming. Vince is showing his true colors, because not only does he exclude his 2 best guys from his plans, but he reveals that your whole purpose has been nothing but a lie. Spreading the message of sports entertainment around the world, a lie. Praising McMahon, a lie. He's been using you, lying to you, all just to recreate Combat League from within. Scott Hall and I, yeah, we may be after McMahonism. You two may be our enemies, but it doesn't have to be that way. Sami, Damian, a new world is approaching, and I don't want us to be enemies. I want you two to wake up, and I want to personally invite you two to join our new world order. But who am I kidding? We're not idiots. That's most likely not going to happen. You're both stubborn in your ways, but that offer, it's going to stay open. As for our match tonight, we're not holding back because we know what we're fighting for. But the question is, do you? You see, if you win and you end up facing Vince and Seth, what do you think is going to happen to the two of you then? What do you think you've been fighting for all this time? Just something to think about. See you tonight, boys. And after that message from the Miller Inns, we go to ringside. After the message from the Miller Inns, we go to ringside, and a theme song hits the PA system. And Cedric Alexander, Bobby Lashley, Marcus Sanders, and Barry Barnes come out on stage, and they approach Bad Guy Maddox at the broadcast table. Cedric Alexander says, "Come on, Maddox, get off your ass and you talk to the four most dangerous men in that locker room." And Maddox, he reluctantly stands up and gets a microphone, and he approaches the group, and their music cuts off, and Cedric Alexander says, "Maddox, I want you and all these people to understand one thing. When it comes to the most dominant group in Combat League, it ain't McMahon's silly coat. It ain't Legado World Order. It ain't New World Order. And it's most definitely not Bullet Club version 29. The Hurt Business is open for business. That ignorant redneck Jesse Colt and his drinking buddy Slim, they were just the beginning. Next, it's me and my boy Bobby Lashley winning this whole damn tournament. Then it's taking those World Tag Team Championships. And the four of us, we're gonna leave a lot of bodies in our wake, Maddox." And the Hurt Business walk off. And we go to our first match of the night. Yeah, probably Hulk Hogan versus the Great Muta. They knew to look at Grizzly. Grizzly getting defensive, baby. And everybody. Oh, I definitely like the promo. And Combat League, man, we're starting things off. Stingles action in the women's division. Indi Hartwell, the protege of Alundra Blaze, gonna step in the ring tonight, going one-on-one with Iyo Sky. And I'm gonna go ahead and get a prediction up in the chat. Let's go ahead and get some pancakes up for grabs. Who wins this opening match, Indi Hartwell or Alundra Blaze? And let's also talk about what we just heard, the Hurt Business in Combat League. And you guys know how I feel about Cedric Alexander, but man, they flattened Jesse Colt and Slim at Combat League 116. And Slim, man, I know Slim's a fighter. I know Slim. He saw that. He heard that interview. He heard what Cedric and the rest of the Hurt Business had to say. I know Slim's not going to take that lying down tonight. It's Bobby Lashley Slim, main event of tonight's show, man. Thank you for joining us here. I'm Bad Guy Maddox, Twitch's #1 bad guy, by the way. Looking forward to this opening match. And look at look at Iyo Sky. We're going back to the original look. What did I say? Did I say Iyo Sky? I might have said someone else's name. I meant Indi Hartwell versus Iyo Sky. And Iyo Sky, man, we remember her. We remember her being a member of the Enlightened, and remembering just all the terror, all the havoc that faction wreaked on Combat League. And just, you know, things have changed since then. What's the prediction say? Oops. All right, throwing away the prediction. My bad. Crazy Kenny was best Kenny, man. All right, changing that prediction now. Prediction should be up right now. Prediction is live as Indi Hartwell, big kick to the chest of Iyo Sky, now using the rope, slamming her to the canvas in a big stomp. And Alundra Blaze watching on the outside, approving of this new aggression that Indi Hartwell has developed. But no, wait, oh, looks like a hurricane rana, but oh, uppercut! Look at the strength on display from Iyo Sky, and rolls out of the way of that missile dropkick. Does Iyo lightning quick there in that exchange? Big right hands. They were kind of the cornerstones of Combat League, man. Guerrero and Kenny. Really, I don't know, MJF too, dude. Cross body from the top to the outside. Sky wasting no time. Knows what a win here would mean. Especially with that introduction of that new digital Valkyrie Championship. You got to think both women would love an opportunity at that title.
We know Iyo Sky has the ability,
and Olivia Pierre beating Angel Woods at Combat League 116. Olivia Pierre, the next in line for the Digital Valkyrie Championship. We're going to see that match. Combat League 118 and a big boot from Indi Hartwell. Hartwell again, just that aggression rolls out of the way, and oh, there's a wheelbarrow and to a double stomp from Iyo Sky. Sky could go for a pin here. No, Hartwell back on her feet and a big right hand. So it's Josh Alexander. To me, top babyface in Combat League is Josh Alexander as Sky lifts Indi Hartwell on her shoulders. And then I would say Jesse Cote and Slim. Poison Rana counter from Indi Hartwell. Sky hits the ropes and beautiful spine buster. And a kick to the spine. Hartwell is just very aggressive tonight. And a 2 count. Sky kicking out. And again, Hartwell stays on her. Hartwell, look at that again. And Alundra Blaze approves of all of this, but I don't think she's going to approve of this butterfly position. Oh, beautiful face buster. And now pinfall from Iyo Sky could turn this thing around, could pick up a pinfall. Nope. Hartwell kicks out. That was razor close there. Scoop slam for Indi Hartwell. And running a big knee to the chin, the jawline. Rocking Indi Hartwell. Any match recommendations for someone who's never watched Josh Alexander? I would say Josh Alexander versus Speedball Mike Bailey. There's an Impact in December where they fought, and they actually fought to an hour. It was awesome. That's like one of my favorite matches I've seen in a long time. Also, Josh Alexander versus Frankie Kazarian from Overdrive, and that was in November of last year. I actually got to see that show live. That match was bonkers. I also really, really like Bully Ray versus Josh Alexander from that was Hard to Kill January of this year. They had a TLC match. Dude, Alexander was low-key making a case for being the wrestler of the year, man. The injury, he's back, so I'm glad he's back, but yeah, that was my guy. Double underhooks from Indi Hartwell and face planting Iyo Sky. Josh versus Brock versus Goldberg. I don't know where he got that match from. From Hartwell, and now Hartwell to the top. Hartwell's diving out here. Big elbow drop, let it to the outside from Indi Hartwell. Talk about putting an exclamation statement in this match as he picks up Iyo by the hair and just tosses her. About the time I whooped Stokely Hathaway's ass. Beat him 1, 2, 3 in the ring. His ass couldn't even get on me. We've not seen him because I whooped his ass. Stokely is gone for good. I said I beat him because Stokely's trash, baby. I whooped Stokely's ass. No more. I'm definitely not getting in the ring with him. I don't trust that guy. I do not trust Cedric. Wait a minute, Hartwell. She can get counted out. No, makes it in. And a right hand from Hartwell. Now Hartwell stepping on the knee of Iyo Sky, and Hartwell was going to the apron, comes back in when she sees Sky back on her feet, and that allows Sky to pop off that Hurricane Rana. And leg hooked, and oh, beautiful dragon screw. And now working on the knee. Standing moonsault. No, Indi Hartwell rolls out of the way. Big boot from Hartwell. Hartwell could capitalize here after that boot forearm. Dropping. What's up, Willow? Hartwell dropping Sky to the canvas, and oh, I thought Sky was going flying. No, Hartwell back in the ring, and there's a crossface counter from Iyo Sky, and Hartwell, I don't think she'll be able to get to the ropes. I don't think she'll be able to get to the ropes. Not with this one. Hartwell's just gonna have to tough through it. Look at Alundra Blaze telling her to tough it out, and Hartwell does just that, kick to the midsection. Hartwell dug in deep, refusing to tap. Countered the position, countered that submission hold. Sends Sky to the ropes, but no. Well, actually grabs her instead and places her on the ropes. Shoves her in a big form to the back, using the ropes to allow the Sky to slingshot. Hartwell top rope, springboard elbow connects. That was fantastic. Hartwell goes for a pin. And Sky kicks out at 2. And Hartwell, I think she's going for it again. No, this time waiting for Sky to get back on her feet. Missile drop kick springboard. Runs into an elbow to Sky. Hartwell against springboard, another elbow connects. And this time they're in the air. Walking on sunshine. Oh, yeah. And now to feel good. That's exactly what they just did there. Boy, they were walking on clouds. Got back to the canvas. This is the stomp, forearm. Double leg takedown, double stomp from Sky. This has been a battle. The opening match of Combat League 117 has been a battle. I don't know if you would consider that a spine buster. I don't really think Iyo Sky got all of that, but she's on the top, and she's gonna hit that moonsault. Connects, gets all of it. And Iyo Sky picks up the victory. But before Iyo Sky can even celebrate, Alundra Blaze gets in the ring, and she immediately starts stomping on the down Iyo Sky. Indi Hartwell gets back to her feet, and she joins Alundra Blaze in stomping on Iyo Sky, but then a theme song hits the PA system. And it's gonna take a second because I didn't have this ready to go.
Here is your winner, Iyo Sky.
And Lita comes charging out on stage. Lita making her return to Combat League, and she charges into the ring, and she ducks a clothesline from Indi Hartwell, and when she rebounds off the ropes, she drops Hartwell with a clothesline. She then goes face to face with Alundra Blaze, and Alundra Blaze doesn't want any of the smoke. Instead, smirks and exits the ring, and Lita watches on before she kneels down and checks on Iyo Sky. Remember, Iyo Sky and Lita used to be tag team partners in Combat League. They were the Souls of Mischief, and Lita coming out backing up her tag partner. Let me see what's next. And after the match is over, we go backstage. Juice Robinson and Alex Hammerstone are with Craig O'Mac. We're with Bullet Club Most Wanted. Craig O'Mac wants to know what Bullet Club is doing in Combat League, and Juice Robinson starts. He says, Combat League is officially Bullet Club country, baby. And we have only one go for tonight. Taking that Forged in Combat championship away from you, Tezzy. And then Hammerstone speaks and he says, hey, Montez, I want the smoke. That Forged in Combat championship, it comes to Most Wanted tonight. And then Juice follows up and he says, oh, and Legato, no hard feelings about what happened last stream. We just wanted to see how ugly Penta looked under that mask. Too sweet, the hammer! And Hammerstone and Juice Robinson, too sweet, and the two men walk off. Am I the MVP of the Hurt Business? Cedric is the leader of the Hurt Business, yes, but I don't think you're the MVP. You get work done. The camera then cuts to Ric Flair's office, and he's got a major announcement, and Ric Flair says, woo! And the crowd, of course, wooing with him. He says, given all the recent developments in Combat League, I could not have come up with this announcement at a more perfect time. I would like to take this time to announce that on August 10th, well, at least that's the tentative plan date. It might change, you guys know me. On August 10th, Combat League will return to Canada. August 10th will officially be known as Bret Hart Day when we arrive in Calgary, Alberta, Canada for Combat League Calgary Stampede. Now, this show will be a little more unique when compared to our usual schedule of events, because you see, all the matches at Calgary Stampede will be competed under well, Calgary Stampede rules. And now you're probably asking yourself, what in the hell is a Calgary Stampede match, Nate? I'm gonna tell you. 2 teams of 4, elimination style rules. The last man standing wins it all for their team. And let me tell you now, I have a couple of announcements to make in regards to these teams at Calgary Stampede. We're gonna make that announcement right now. After what I just heard earlier tonight, well, we're gonna see the Hurt Business taking on the team of Jesse Colt, Slim, and 2 partners of their choosing. And China and King of Knots, I heard you loud and clear last stream. But before we talk about a World Singles Championship title eliminator, I wanna see how well the 2 of you work together. China will be teaming with Awesome, Fearless, and Wicked. And their opponents will be none other than the Combat League World Singles Champion, Britt Baker, and a team of her choosing. And McMahon, don't think I didn't forget about you and your coat, and that disgrace of a world champion, Seth Rollins. At Calgary Stampede, it will be the Church of McMahon taking on the New World Order, the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander, and a partner of their choosing. Combat League, Calgary Stampede, August 10th, Bret Hart Day. You will not want to miss this show. Woo! And with that, we go to our next match of the night. Bret Hart Day, baby. What up, P? When is Cody Rhodes Day? Colt and Slim don't have friends to bring, LMAO. And Terry Funk Day. What, y'all think y'all, wait, hold on. Y'all think y'all deserve a day? I'm confused here. Wow. Cody, didn't you just want to take a vacation? Didn't you and Terry, didn't you want to go spend time with your beautiful wife and your beautiful baby girl? Why are you worried about a Cody Rhodes Day? Vince, Bret Hart doesn't deserve a day. Ooh. My God, there's some heat going on here. Watch out, folks. I gotta read that. And it's our next match. By the way, folks, I just got it in my earpiece. Confirmed for Combat League 118. Alundra Blaze taking on Lita. That's gonna be something else. But now we have our next match, the Rock and Roll Forever Tag Team Tournament. It's Legado World Order, Santos, Escobar, and Bandido taking on the Dream Team, a New Japan Dream Team, Kazuchika Okada and Hiroshi Tanahashi, man. This is going to be one hell of a tag team contest.
He said he'll be making a statement in this match.
Oh, gosh, it's Katana. What's up, girl? How you doing? And though predictions are up, who's moving on to the next round? of the Rock and Roll Forever Tag Team Tournament. Penta is gonna break Hammerstone and Juice's arm. So there you go, guys. There's some announcements for you. How are we feeling about Calgary Stampede? Miller, I know you're always really into like stuff involving your character. What do you think of your Calgary Stampede match? We're gonna have the Church of McMahon taking on the NWO, the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander. Prediction is up. I don't know why they're coming out separate, but they are. You wouldn't have a job without us, LMO. Y'all should have stayed quiet because now you got the beer drinking, bar fighting boys on your ass, just like everyone before you. You'll regret messing with us. Oh, they don't play. Slim and Jesse Coates, bro, they don't play. I love to see it. Dude, no kid. I'd love to see the ability to actually create matches in this game. Vince McMahon Day is August 24th. My goodness. Brett gets himself forced in retirement, gets his own pay-per-view in the disgusting Canada, and you Canadians should feel blessed to be in the presence of the Hurt Business. My God, how disgusting of Barry Barnes on social media. Just attacking Bret Hart. Should be ashamed of himself, from my estimation. And here we go. This, I don't know who's coming out first, so. Okada?
Weighing in at 254 pounds. Oh, just look at the swagger on display. I love it. Swagger. Really sexy.
And Okada, man, this guy is decorated. How about I still think about Okada challenging Eddie Guerrero. August of last year at Combat League versus the World. What up, Craig O'Mac? How you doing? Finally getting home from work and finally getting a chance to eat something. Dynasty Day is February 1st. I feel like your Dynasty Day should be the day you guys form. King Switchblade is here! Bro, you missed a promo from Bullet Club Most Wanted. This is gonna be something else, man. I really don't know what team I want to advance. What team? Who do y'all want to advance to the next round? I like both of these teams. I'm so conflicted. And here he comes, man. Another man I would consider to be among that list of greatest of all time wrestlers. Everyone is oh, Haku Sakamoto, Jay White. You guys are gonna want to watch this tonight. And listen to this crowd. And man, we have an exciting schedule ahead of us. We're in the middle of the Rock and Roll Forever Tag Team Tournament. August 10th, we have Calgary Stampede. And how about those matches announced? The Hurt Business versus Slim Jesse Coates and two partners of their choosing. The Church of McMahon taking on the NWO, Josh Alexander, and a partner of their choosing. China, an awesome Fearless Wicked taking on Britt Baker and a team of her choosing. And I'm sure we're going to have more announcements for that show August 10th. That is, I think it's a Tuesday maybe. What's up, Twitch? So we're doing a Survivor Series show in August. It's called Calgary Stampede, and it's called Combat League Calgary Stampede, and the matches are called Calgary Stampede matches, which are basically Survivor Series style matches. But Slim and Jesse Coates and two partners of their choosing will be taking on the Hurt Business, and Bandido and Okada starting things off in this match for their respective teams. And it looks like Okada, Tanahashi in the blue corner. Bandido, Santos, Escobar in the red corner. 3 breakups in this tag team matchup as Okada has no, wait a minute, Bandido grabbing the foot. Look at the strength. Able to toss Okada face first to the canvas and brings in Santos Escobar. Newsflash for Brett. If deserving was a currency, you'd be bankrupt. So stop clinging on to hope, because in the ring, you're nothing but a pitiful debt. The Hurt Business deals in dominance, and there's no room for losers like you as Okada hops over the top rope and lands on Santos. Escobar on the outside. And this match already starting off hot, and Escobar back suplex on the outside. Wait a minute, keeps the wrist locked around the waist, and a German suplex, and he's not done. Not done on the outside, turns him around, and no, not on the outside. Oh, beautiful suplex. What a combination from Escobar. Now both men, and now look at Escobar going to Tanahashi. And LWO, they're going to do, you got to do what it takes to advance to the next round. And Okada says he's got something for Bandido too. And now it's just down to Okada and Escobar in the ring. There they go, these two here, man. Escobar and Okada, that's a match I'd love to see. And we're getting it tonight. Big pinfall from Santos Escobar. No, and Okada kicks out at one. I really don't even think the referee got a pin there yet. This is that missile drop kick. Missile drop kick again from Okada. And you got to thank Cody Rhodes upping the stakes in this tournament. It was originally a $100,000 cash prize and a shot at the tag team champions, but Cody Rhodes threw in $150,000 of his own money. This tournament now, $250,000 on the line. That's a lot of money. We saw what Shawn Michaels and KJ Cass did when they won last year's tournament, winning that $100,000 prize. Oh, I don't know. I don't embrace no McMahonism. You a damn liar and a cheat for saying that. You on that bullshit. As Escobar working on the shoulder.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Shit, man, we could do another international incident. We haven't been to Europe yet. We've had 2 international shows. We had a show in Japan and we had a show in Canada. This is our 3rd international show. Y'all want to go to Europe? Y'all want to go to Europe for our next pay-per-view? Y'all want to remember we did Katana? I know you remember Anarchy in the UK, NGW. Are we thinking about maybe our next pay-per-view? We should go overseas. We should go overseas. We got to go to Mexico.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
And Tanahashi, oh, tornado DDT, spiking Bandido. Bandido kicks out at 1. And Bandido trying to take control of the offense here with Tanahashi double underhooks. Oh my goodness, butterfly backbreaker from Bandido. And now Santos tagged back in. And remember the winners of this match. Oh, dude, I just realized the next round is the winners of this against either Sami Zayn and Damian Priest or Miller and Scott Hall. Dude, that's going to be awesome regardless. Argentina. I think our next show should either be in Mexico or it should be in the United Kingdom. Bandido suplex has the strength. No, Tanahashi. Oh, look at that bulldog from Tanahashi. Almost a sling blade inverted style. That face crusher at the end. Okada tagged in. Okada, the legal man. Jumping a big forearm from Okada. And he's got Bandido upside down, and he's going to plant him with that. No, Bandido reverses. Bandido reverses the tombstone. What a reversal. That's the only thing. We don't really have anyone playing European wrestlers anymore. Bandido reverses that tombstone, and Escobar and Bandido now working together. Love seeing this work from Legado World Order. Okada back to his feet. Nope, double leg takedown from Escobar. Escobar trying to get this submission. Looks like a Boston Crab, center of the ring. And you know, that has that Boston Crab important significance in New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's one of the first moves that Young Lions learned. There was a point in time when Okada and Tanahashi were Young Lions, and I bet you they have those almost terrifying memories of being locked in that Boston Crab for, I mean, hours on end. Who knows how many Boston Crabs they took as young Lions. Santos trying to get that submission, but nope. Got broken up, and oh, now look at Santos again going, looks like for another one. This time on Tanahashi.
Presentation of power there. It's cinched in. I think we're just moments.
Tanahashi nowhere to go. No, he counters. Look at the strength from Tanahashi. Big right hands. Oh, and he's got a pin. Just counted into a pin. Referee not in position. And Okada. No, one count for Santos. German suplex. Santos ducks the clothesline. And a release German suplex. And Okada and Tanahashi tagging in Okada. This, dude, Wild Harpy, this match is good. I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like this is a really competitive tag match. Drop kick from Okada. Not taking Santos Escobar off of his feet. Oh, and Escobar running right into that knee, right to the midsection. Bea Priestley's from the United Kingdom. That's very true. That's true. I forgot about Tegan Knox is as well. Holy shit. Are we going to the United Kingdom for our next show? I think we should do, look, we should. Okay, because, yeah, we're going to do it. Because I actually want our next pay-per-view to be All Out Weekend. And they're going to Wembley for All In the weekend before All Out. So we should also go to the United Kingdom for Combat League. Scoop slam from Okada. Oh, Bea Priestley's from New Zealand? Why? I thought she was from, I thought she was European. My bad. I didn't know she was from New Zealand. I learned something new every day. No, she's from the United Kingdom. She's built from Wellington, New Zealand, but she is actually from Harrogate. Harrogate, I don't know how you say that. There's a suplex again from Bandido. Series of suplexes and a lariat. I'm also, man, I don't know. I'm going to let you guys vote on it. Mexico or the United Kingdom. We should definitely go overseas for our next show, for our next pay-per-view, though. I'm also thanking Triple Mania, who broke up that pin.
Even so, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous. Fatigue starts setting in, and you don't know exactly how long.
And Bandido on the shoulders. Big Hurricane Rana.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Lose her world order. Bandido hops to the outside. I don't know what Bandido's got planned here. No, Bandido sees Okada on that apron and... Oh my, no, wait a minute, no. Slingshot! Sunset flip! Powerbomb to the outside from Bandido! Goodness gracious! How is Okada even able to get back to his feet after that devastating powerbomb? And Okada, no, misses the missile dropkick, hits the barricade instead. Standing shooting star press on the outside. Hey, who broke up that pin? Harpy, you say the breakups are 0-1. Who broke it up? I like how we're over here debating. Well, who's the other team? There are two teams in this. I don't know what the other team means, considering I'm playing neither team. Bandido tosses Okada into the ring. All right, I'm going with 0-0. I didn't see it personally. Miller says it happened, though. Harpy says it happened. I didn't see the shit. Knees up from Tanahashi. Missile drop kick from Tanahashi. And we go to our first commercial break of the night. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. And welcome back to Combat League. Escobar Phantom Driver pinfall. Here comes the breakup. Okada's got to get in there. And oh wait, Tanahashi breaks out at 2.
He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
It took 2 of those. No, I take that back. It took 3 of those to take out Bobby Lashley. Clothesline from Tanahashi. We're going 0 breakups from either team. I didn't see it. Dragon screw and Tanahashi, man, he's made a career out of that move. I'm going 0-0. I didn't see it. I didn't see it, and that's the only thing that matters. And Texas Cloverleaf from Tanahashi. Look at the knee. The knee in the lower back. Bandido breaks it up. There's a breakup from Legado World Order.
Inelegant exit, but if it works, it works.
Cutter taking Okada off the apron. Okada and Tanahashi, they still have 3 breakups to work with. Legado World Order down to 2. Wait a minute, Santos takes the back.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
I'm not cheating. I'm literally, hey, you know how I am. If I don't see it, I don't count it. I didn't see it. It's 1-0. Legado used to break up. New Japan is not. And that was a kick out too.
Anybody's match at this point.
Oh, and Tanahashi kicking out at the last second. Wait a minute. There's an ankle lock from Bandido.
Demonstration of power. The official asking him, is he going to tap? Is he going to tap out? He's trying.
And Tanahashi breaks, or Okada breaks it up. And to break up a piece from both teams now. It's back to even kill, and there's Santos tossing Okada out of the ring.
The fat lady warming up. Listen to this place. It's electric. Getting set up for something in the corner.
And now Bandido, no, places Tanahashi to the turnbuckle, no, chooses not to. Big chop from Tanahashi. Smashing Bandido's head on the top turnbuckle. Oh shit, what is he gonna do here? What a cow. I thought he was gonna do something like devastating. It was just a, well, I mean, shit, that would hurt. Spinning kick to the body. These two really trying to see who can outstrike each other are Bandido and Tanahashi. Tanahashi taking time to, Bandido tagging out Tanahashi now. Wait a minute, Tanahashi's back up. There's a dragon suplex connects. Look at that bridge. Bandido breaks it up. 1 breakup for the Legado World Order. And now Tanahashi sitting Bandido to the ropes. Jumping knee, Bandido flinging to the outside. This has been a hard-hitting tag team match. And the camera cuts to the back, and we see Juice Robinson and Alex Hammerstone watching this match. And look at Bullet Club Most Wanted, of course. Watching, and we know who they're watching. They're watching Santos and Bandido. And Juice Robinson and Alex Hammerstone, they have Penta L0M and Psycho Clown of Legado World Order in the next round of this tournament. But tonight, Alex Hammerstone has a chance to win the Forged in Combat Championship. Right hand from Tanahashi. There's the dragon. Suplex again, connects at a bridge. And Bandido has to use the last breakup for Legado World Order. And then Tanahashi and Okada, they could win this here. I think Tanahashi going for a high fly flow. No, goes for a splash instead. Tanahashi go for the pinfall here.
Tagged in.
No, Okada tagged in. And now Okada to the top.
From the top.
Okada, beautiful elbow connects. And look at Bandido. Bandido just hoping that Santos can kick out of that. And he does not. Okada and Tanahashi advance to the next round. Well, to be fair, the elbow, that's a signature move for Okada.
But the entertainment on that one was off the charts.
Okada and Tanahashi move on to the next round of the Rock and Roll Forever tournament.
Here are your winners.
And the camera cuts to the back.
They say when you know, you know.
Nah, Spectrum, you missed one. It was 3-1. They broke up that suplex. Bandido broke up that suplex twice. Santos, Escobar, and Bandido get to their feet, and they look at Okada and Tanahashi, and the 4 men shake hands, and as Santos and Bandido leave the ring, letting Tanahashi and Okada bask in their victory tonight. And after the match is over, we go backstage where Craig O'Mac is with Damian Priest, Sami Zayn, Vince McMahon, and the Combat League World Champion Seth Rollins. And Craig O'Mac, he wants to hear about their thoughts on Ric Flair's announcement. And Seth Rollins, he says, this is all a thinly veiled ploy from Ric Flair. He doesn't think we're unified. He doesn't think we're on the same page. Ric Flair thinks he's smarter than all of us, but Vince McMahon has had this company wrapped around his little finger from the very first day he arrived. We had everyone in that locker room and in that audience fooled. We are stronger than ever. We will prove that at Calgary Stampede. And Josh Alexander, when we step in that cage, you're going to learn once and for all that you may be good, but you're nowhere near as good as the ace of Combat League. And as Seth Rollins says this, Damian Priest smirks and he shakes his head in disdain. And this catches Seth Rollins' attention, and Seth says, "We have a problem, Damian? The only way that our vision will work is if we're on the same page." And Damian replies, he says, "Oh, our vision." And Seth continues, says, "That's right, our vision. We're recreating this company from within. Look at this championship I'm holding." And of course, Rollins doesn't have the Combat League World Championship. He has the WWE World Championship, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And he says, "This is only the beginning. I said it last week and I'll say it again, Dame. You're either with us or you're against us." And Damian Priest, at that, he gets in Seth Rollins' face again, and this prompts Vince McMahon to neutralize the situation. And Vince, he says, "Damian, Seth's right. This is all that damn Ric Flair's doing. He thinks we're weak. He sees we'll just call it a little hiccup, and he's trying to exploit it like the disgusting little vulture that he is. Regardless of how you feel about Seth, we all want the same thing: for sports entertainment to flourish in this godforsaken company. Tonight is just another step in our plan. You have to beat that insufferable Miller and Scott Hall. You have to eliminate the New World Order so that we can take those Combat League World Tag Team Championships and do to them what we did to that." And Vince McMahon points at the WWE World Championship on Seth Rollins' shoulder. And Damian then nods and he says, "Okay, you want to prove that we're a united front, Seth? Stay the hell out of our way tonight." And Priest shoulder checks Seth Rollins as he walks off. And Sami, he looks at Vince and he looks at Seth Rollins and he goes, "I still feel used." And Sami then storms off in the same direction as Damian Priest. "What's up, Lucifer? How you doing?" "No, that's Okada, brother." Let me turn on my Razor Bone background. I gotta make sure these matches save the way that I want them to save. And it did. And we go to our and the camera returns to ringside. We have another singles match in our women's division. The exciting Nikkita Lyons, man, a dangerous striker in her own right, wants to continue climbing up the ladder in the women's division. She's got a test ahead of her, man. You're already wanting to change, and we're doing all these things with who you want. Jeez, you can't do any long-term planning with Katana. And we got a debut tonight. Bea Priestley, Blair Davenport, man, wrestled in Europe under the name Bea Priestley, making her debut tonight, and she's got a tough test ahead of her because Nikkita Lyons, this woman has been absolutely fierce signing with Combat League. Was Nikkita Lyons the one who got the challenge for the Heritage title, and then she came up short? Or am I making that up? Maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. That's too far back for my brain to really think on it. This is my first time seeing Bea Priestley in this game, so I'm interested to see how she looks. Who is Spectrum? Nikkita? Okay, see, she's badass. Blair Davenport's kind of cool. And look at those stone cold eyes. Well, you can't see them right now, but. And she's like not afraid of Nikkita Lyons. Blair Davenport making her a bit. This is a major opportunity. If Blair Davenport can come in and beat Nikkita Lyons, she's made an emphatic statement in Combat League. And how about what we heard the Church of McMahon say? Rollins and Priest still not on the same page. And that might come back and bite them in their tag team match, man. I would love for nothing more than the Church of McMahon to get eliminated from this tournament. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'll state my personal bias. I'm not a fan of the things they've done. Seth Rollins has disrespected this company time in and time out. He was a man that I thought I could look up to. He was in my corner. He helped me prepare for my very first match against Roman Reigns. And this is what he does to Combat League. Just disrespects the Combat League World Championship, disrespects Josh Alexander, disrespects the Combat League President Ric Flair, and most importantly, he disrespects this audience. The people who pay their hard-earned money to watch this show night in, night out, to see this show. As Davenport drops Nikkita Lyons with a jumping neck breaker to start this match. And a beautiful neck breaker from Davenport as well. Oh, Stokely's unbiased. We've heard Stokely on commentary multiple times.
So we have to turn our attention to Blair Davenport, who competed all over the world before finally setting her sights on WWE domination. She's not just here to take over the women's division.
That's not a bad pick, but are we sure we want to go ahead and switch? How soon are you thinking? Put Miller on commentary. Miller's got business to handle. He doesn't have time to be on commentary. And now Blair stepping on the hand of Nikkita Lyons. Not much striking you can do when Blair Davenport is trying to break your fingers, trying to break your hand. Davenport is just a meticulous, calculated wrestler, trying to maim the competition in this match tonight. Davenport tosses Nikkita Lyons into that barricade in the right hand.
She's in the ring now.
Damn. Coming here with that hatred. But I feel you, for real. Marcus says, we have proven time and time again the Hurt Business doesn't back away from a challenge. As Montez Ford would put it, we want the smoke. Jumping neck breaker. Nope, misses. Kick to the face from Davenport. And a kick to the spine, man. Davenport very aggressive, very impressive here in this early frame of the match. In control, but no, Nikkita blocks that forearm. Oh, and a left hand from Davenport in a form that sends Nikkita Lyons to the turnbuckle. And look at those kicks to the ribcage. Davenport, oh, big knee to the back. Leg hook, Davenport goes for a pin. And Nikkita Lyons showed her up, and Davenport, look at that. She needs to control that. I called her calculated, but man, I don't know, showing emotions there after that kick out. If I was Davenport, I'd stay on the attack. No, blocks the post. Oh, big knee to the, oh my God! It's the striker getting outstruck by Davenport! And Nikkita Lyons again kicks out at 2.
By the skin of their teeth.
Lyons back to her feet. Oh, Falcon Arrow locked in! Pinfall! And my goodness! Blair Davenport just dominated Nikkita Lyons! My God!
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Talk about dominant! Dude, I am surprised it went down that way. Holy shit. And Blair Davenport stands over Nikkita Lyons. And wait a minute, are you kidding me? What the hell is this? Juice Robinson comes out on stage with a smirk on his face, and he gets in the ring, and Davenport just looks at him. And Robinson pulls out of his back pocket a Bullet Club Most Wanted t-shirt. And Blair looks at Juice, and she looks at the shirt, and she smiles and takes the shirt from Juice Robinson, and she puts it on, and Robinson and Davenport too sweet each other. Blair Davenport, the newest member of Bullet Club Most Wanted. And after the match is over, we go backstage where Too Hot for TV, Shawn Michaels and KJ Cast are with Annika Hex, and she wants to know why they kept walking when Penta and Psycho Clown got attacked by Juice Robinson and Alex Hammerstone last week. And KJ Cast, he looks at Shawn Michaels, he goes, "Should we talk about that, bro?" And Michaels replies, he goes, I mean, that's why Annika scheduled this interview. We do owe the people an explanation, don't we? And Cass and Michaels, they look at each other, they look down at the ground, and they look at each other again, and in unison say, "Nah!" And then HBK then follows up and he says, "What we will talk about is Rock and Roll Express, because Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, we came to you like men last week to settle things, and you left this shiner on my pretty face." And KJ Cass follows up and he says, "So you want to mistake our kindness for weakness? Then how about this? Michaels and I, we're out of the tournament, so our schedule is wide open." And HBK follows up and he says, "And the only thing better than winning the Rock and Roll tournament is beating the tag team that the tournament was founded for." And KJ Cass finalized and he goes, "So Rock and Roll, how about instead of hanging out and catering like you did last week, you bring your working boots to Combat League 118 and you step in the ring with Too Hot for TV." And my God, Michaels and KJ Cass issuing a challenge to the Rock and Roll Express. And after that, we go to another interview segment. This time, Craig O'Mac is with Montez Ford, and Craig O'Mac wants Montez Ford's thoughts on his Forged in Combat Championship match. And Ford says, "Since winning an All-American Combat, everyone has wanted a shot at the champ. And that's okay, Craig, because I meant when I said when I won this title, I want the smoke." Now, Bullet Club thinks this title is leaving with them tonight, and that's okay, Craig. It really is. You know who else thought they were leaving with this title? Juice Robinson. And, well, you saw how that went. So Bullet Club may finally be in Combat League, Craig, but Montez Ford is up. Let's get it. I gotta change this match. Minos, what up, boy? Here you go, Switch. Hosley is hurt business material. I don't necessarily think to answer your questions. I can't think of any stables that have a woman in it. I think Blair Davenport. What's a stable that has a woman in it? Hold on. Let me see what he said. What's your favorite storyline in Combat League history so far? The Enlightened against Guerrero and the rest of Los Gringos Locos. Hold on. Where did I see this statement? Someone said something. Does every faction need a female? No, I don't think every. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, so that's one faction. You guys, we're talking about Combat League. You guys have named one faction in Combat League that has a woman in it. That's not every faction. But let's get to ringside. Our next match, minutes away from taking under. Our next match, minutes away from taking place. We just heard Montez Ford with Craig O'Mac. Forged in Combat Championship on the line. Montez Ford, man, he's got to defend it against Alex Hammerstone. Alex Hammerstone, the newest member, or well, not even the newest member. The Bullet Club, Bullet Club, coming to Combat League. I don't even know what his theme song is. And I got a new Hammerstone too. Oh, he comes out the Queens of the Stone Age. I'm with that. You should tell Zelina to come back and chat for real. And look at him just jaw-jacking with the fans. And it was Hammerstone who pinned Montez Ford in that tag team match as part of the Rock and Roll Forever tournament. And now Hammerstone earning a, hey, Bowen, DM me. I got a question to ask you. Bullet Club, AW, you named, wait, AW, who's AW? Annihilation Wave? That's 3 factions. Yeah, this fool said, no, I said name a faction that, like, I don't know. You act like there's always a token woman in each faction. It's just been, Envy was cool. I liked Envy. It's a shame that you didn't give Envy enough time to take off Katana. I'm just saying. You literally, you guys, like, you and Loda are bad about forming factions and then wanting to change wrestlers as soon as the faction forms. I don't understand that. Or was it Cranberry? Was it Cranberry or both of them? Someone wanted to form the 4 pillars, and the day after they formed, I got a DM like, hey man, wouldn't it be cool if so-and-so turned on them? Well, you guys just formed yesterday, so no, it wouldn't be cool. Yeah, the Bailey faction couldn't take off. But those are different because those are all female factions.
I completely agree, not to mention his insane athleticism. Montez Ford brings superhero movies to real life. Ford will drop you.
Boy, no.
Kiss the sky and leave you in total disbelief. Montez Ford.
I'm interested who turns on who. So believe it or not, I don't really like doing turn angles.
Every brand in WWE.
All right, man. Bo and I are over here. Bo's in the creative. He's in the Bad Guy Maddox creative office. By the way, Lita returned earlier in the show, and she helped Iyo Sky fight off Alundra Blaze and Indi Hartwell, and we are going to get Alundra Blaze versus Lita Combat League 118 this Thursday. Wait, hold on. What? You got an answer. So Bo, he's taken. He's taken.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen.
No, it's a silver belt. It's a silver belt. I wanted our tertiary championship to be a silver title. And Hammerstone, remember, this is a Forged in Combat rules match.
And there's an
Rules are a little bit more lax than Forged in Combat. We saw that match with Robinson and Montez Ford, man. They brought a ladder into play. The ladder from All American Combat. Juice Robinson bringing it with him. And now look at that choke, and that's perfectly legal. Hammerstone just releasing him. And man, Hammerstone, a physical specimen, former MLW heavyweight champion. And now joining the Bullet Club Most Wanted. Now Hammerstone looking for a weapon, and again, it's legal. And he's got a damn table. What do you need a table for? Robinson. Right hand from Hammerstone and an uppercut. Pebble, did you get? I don't know if Boat's still here.
As you can see, Taz loves to have fun.
Big chop from Montez Ford, overhand strike. Snapmare, drop kick to the back of the head. Beautiful drop kick from Montez Ford.
Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents. From the top.
Elbow to the shoulder.
Piercing elbow.
Damn, Boda, he's fuck. I actually kind of want Boda to have take. No, he's taken. He's taken two. Both men collide into each other. No, I don't really think we really got a disposition for Barry and Marcus. They were just kind of there. I trust Hammerstone can take out that good hand. Montez Ford dropping Hammerstone over that top rope. And Hammerstone goes to work on the wrist. That table has me very nervous. So what's the rule for this belt? This is this is my rendition of a hardcore title. You accept the difference is the champion or the challenger. You guys can decide what rules you want the match to be. If you guys choose if you choose not to, like Montez Ford said, he doesn't care. He said he'll just take on whoever. He doesn't need a special match type. So the default Forged in Combat rules are anything goes. The only difference is it's in a standard Forged in Combat match, it's not false count anywhere. It's anything goes, but a pinfall can only happen in the ring. And now Ford drops it. Ford says he doesn't need that chair. Bow-it. What about I'm okay with that name that you picked, but what if you could pick somebody else? I'm trying to why don't you name me 5 wrestlers who you think would be a good fit and post them in Discord? And 5 wrestlers that you like. They have to be wrestlers you like. That's how this works. 5 wrestlers that you like that you think would be a good fit for what we were talking about. Don't say anything in chat because I don't want anyone to know what we're discussing. And I will give you an okay. No, it's not that I don't want him to pick. I'm not looking for anyone specifically. The guy he picked, technically someone's already playing. I haven't quite freed this person yet. And I don't know if I don't want whoever's going to be in the spot. It can't be someone we've already seen. It needs to be someone brand new.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
And unfortunately, the 3 names that he's picked are all 3 names that I like, but they're all played by someone. Drop kick to the table. Woo! DDT. Man, I'm telling you right now, this is all I'm going to say about MJF. When I decide, because look, MJF, he's not going to be gone forever. When I decide I'm ready to bring MJF back, when I'm ready, when I find the right person to play MJF, it is going to be a big angle. It's going to be huge. Springboard. DDT spiking! Hammerstone! Hammerstone just barely missing that table. We're not going to be seeing the CAW tournament. It's going to be called it's going to be like a young line tournament. It has to be CAWs who are new. That's the thing, because I don't consider Jesse Colt or Slim to be rookies anymore. They've been here. They've been cutting their teeth. You know, look, Jesse Colt's a 2-time Twitch TV champion, a 1-time Forged in Combat champion. Why would he be in a young line tournament? 100% going with your third name. 100% going with the guy third on your list. Are you cool with that?
Getting back into the ring. Wedging the chair into the turnbuckles. And this one might be headed ringside. With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture. Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Float over.
DDT's Montez Ford on the table! And look at that low-level lariat, my God! Hammerstone could be a new Forge and Combat Champ. No, Ford kicks out at one. Well, they would, but I don't know how. I don't really want to do another tournament so soon after this tournament. Not to mention well, okay, it's been a couple of months since the women's tag team tournament. No, the Usos only threw him off a goddamn stage, bro. And the weird thing is, the Usos then turned babyface. Oh my God, he just hit him with that sliding drop kick. He just like a baseball slide under the ladder, and he took Hammerstone off his feet, but Hammerstone right back up. You really did. And I felt so weird about that beatdown angle, and then having them just randomly show up in the Battle Royal at Capital Combat. I really should have changed that. That was one of those things like, man, if had I been thinking, I wouldn't have put them in the Battle Royal. Especially considering how, like, they weren't even in that long. They got in and dumped. All right, well, shit. I think you're going to debut tonight. I just got to change some stuff around. And wait, Hammerstone. Oh, just drops Montez Ford on that ladder. My God. Hammerstone looking to make a statement. And just going right after the stoner. Well, people wanted to switch characters too. That's the other thing. Well, they didn't want to switch characters. Roddy, you know, kind of been gone. I feel like Roddy's just going to be here for lifer. I'm never going to take Roddy out of Combat League. That's my guy. Roddy's my big homie. Roddy's been fucking with Bad Guy Maddox since 2015. When I first met Roddy, I was doing an interactive universe on WWE 2K16. That's how long ago it was. And he's been fucking with me since then. Roddy's going to have a for life spot. Even if he's not here, I'm always going to use Roddy. And again, Ford eats that ladder.
And he tosses him back in now.
Hammerstone having far more success in this match than I think Montez Ford. I think Montez Ford a little surprised at the strength. Look at this guy right back to his feet. Well, Katana, you know you're a day one too. Stop it now. I'm just saying, Roddy, dude, that's my guy, man. I mean, y'all are my people too, but shit, there was a point in time where Roddy and I were going ham on Call of Duty. There are some people that look, some of you guys know you don't have to worry about now, if I don't hear from you for years, I'll worry. But Roddy's situation, oh shit, if he finishes this, is he gonna do something here? Or is he's not? Oh my God, Hammerstone go to the top! What has Hammerstone got planned? Oh my God! He just jumped to the damn ladder! He just killed Montez Ford! He just killed Montez Ford! My God! Was that necessary? Was that necessary from Hammerstone? My God! We can have a new Fortune Combat Champion!
Setting up for something here.
Dropping Ford on the apron. And now Hammerstone's got a steel chair. And now working on the knee.
And Ford's resolve might be wavering here. Somehow Montez has the
Right hand from Montez. Tez fighting out. Nah, I'm talking the original NGW, not 2021. NGW actually started way back in 2015. What's up, Brimstone? What was the other Twitch profile? Hair from Montez rocking Hammerstone. And now Montez wedging that chair into this. Looks like a damn car wreck on I-95. Sky high, and Alex drops face first to the canvas. And trips his leg up. Yeah, you were there when I used 2K20. But Roddy's been fucking with me since, again, 2015. Oh, I remember you. I definitely remember you. What's up, JBL? You were the guy that wanted to play JBL, and I started doing the make Combat League or make NGW great again stuff. Hey man, Combat League's been going for a year strong. As Hammerstone, Fujiwara armbar, and a dragon screw again. Ford countering. I think he's going for that chair. Realizes that chair could come in handy in this match if he's gonna take out that. Oh, another clothesline from Hammerstone.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
Damn, y'all want to do another one? If we do it, I think we should, right? And we're gonna go to United Kingdom. So if we're gonna go overseas, we need to figure out if we're gonna do Mexico or United Kingdom, and then if we do a Combat League versus the World, we should make it specific. I actually don't think we're gonna do a Combat League versus the World all-out weekend like we did last year. I don't think we're going to, because I really think I want the main event of the next Combat League pay-per-view to be Josh Allen. Oh my God, he just frog splats on the ladder! Ford just hit nothing but ladder! And Hammerstone. I want the main event to be Josh Alexander against Seth Rollins in the steel cage. Combat League versus the World was a fantasy pay-per-view where you guys got to pick wrestlers that you like, that you wanted to see your Combat League wrestler face. So we got we had Batista versus Ultimate Warrior. We had Okada challenging Eddie Guerrero for the World Championship. We had Lee Moriarty against Mike Bailey for the X Division Championship. Saya Kamitani challenged Britt Baker for the Heritage title. That was pretty cool. I'm trying to think who else had the baddies took on Cosmic Angels. Who would have thought like me liking wrestling the way I do, who would have thought at Combat League versus the World that Tom Nakano would be back in Combat League, this time with Vince McMahon? Was it in the canon of Combat? No, it was in the canon. It was a canon show. It was basically just Combat League wrestlers facing wrestlers from all over the world. And everything was in canon. And Montez Ford, no choice but to tap out. The Ford's in Combat Championship belongs to Bullet Club, Most Wanted. And Juice Robinson and Blair Davenport come out. Say, look at just like Combat League. I said it. Bullet and Combat League is Bullet Club country. And Juice Robinson takes the Ford's in Combat Championship and he hands it to Alex Hammerstone. And Hammerstone looks at the title and looks at the camera. This title belongs to Bullet Club. And anyone who has a problem with that, why don't you say something about it so you can get knocked the hell down? And Hammerstone, Juice Robinson, and Bea Priestley all too sweet each other. Bullet Club going strong in Combat League. Well, damn, we just crowned a new champion just like that. That was a really good match too. You already know I'm making a clip of the damn splash through the ladder. But here we go. This is something Brimstone has joined the Bad Guy Club. As the newest member of the club, you receive a pair of sunglasses, a switchblade, and a leather jacket. Thank you for joining the baddest club on Twitch TV. And remember to stay bad, because being bad is fun. So this is something Grizzly and Haku, Toxic Nova's not here, but this is something I said I wanted you guys to pay attention to. After the ring clears out, the audience is loud, they're shocked, and I don't know what's going on, but then the camera picks it up. Jay White and Haku Sakamoto, they surprise the arena. They surprise me when they come out from the side of the stage and enter the ring. And Jay White has a microphone, Haku Sakamoto has a microphone, and Jay White starts. And Jay White says, "First off, Maddox, we owe you and everyone in this arena an apology. We promised you an exclusive interview, and we did not hold up our end of the bargain. We're very sorry for that, but Haku and I, we've had a lot to go over. We've had a lot to discuss, and we felt we owed this conversation to everyone in person." And Sakamoto nods, and Sakamoto speaks, and he says, This isn't an easy conversation to have. But after Unified Combat, Jay White and myself, we talk things over, we discuss things, and we've come to a realization. That realization being that despite everything that's happened to us, making it to the 2022 Rock and Roll Forever Finals, competing in the second ever Unified Combat, and then turning around and competing in the third ever Unified Combat. All the highs and lows. It's been one hell of a trip. But unfortunately, this trip has landed us on one realization. That this thing between us, Cody Rhodes and Terry Funk, is far from over. And the crowd pops at that. And then Jay White follows up, and Jay White says, "Gentlemen, you beat us at Unified Combat. You were the better men that night. You survived the Unified Combat, but you did not kill the Hidden Blade. You did not finish the job. So now the stakes are at an all-time high, boys." And Haku replies and he says, "It's everything or nothing for us because, goddammit, Cody Rhodes and Terry Funk, we are challenging you to one more match for those Combat League World Tag Team Championships." And Jay White says, "That's right. And just like Haku said, it's everything or nothing." You see, we're gonna make it enticing for you. We beat you, we become the new Combat League World Tag Team Champions. You beat us, well, that's it for the Hidden Blade. And I don't mean we split up as a tag team. I don't mean we don't challenge you for the tag team championships anymore. You beat us and we will leave Combat League forever. Are you kidding me? And then Haku Sakamoto speaks. If you can beat us, Cody and Terry, and I know you're watching this, if you can beat us, no interference, no cheating, you pin our shoulders 1, 2, 3 on this mat and prove to everyone that you can do it and do it on your own, we will leave Combat League and never return. Think about that, Cody. Think about that, Terry. You two could be the ones to end our careers. And Jay White says, and like Hawk said, we know you're watching. We'll give you some time to think about it, boys. And Jay White and Haku Sakamoto exit the ring. Are you kidding me? Title versus career. This is what Jay White and Haku Sakamoto want. This is what Jay White, and they want to put their careers on the line against the tag team champions. Are you kidding? And that's a lot to process. This fool said the Hidden Blade are really embarrassing themselves. Like, go away. My God. Cedric always hating on somebody, huh? And it's time for our next match. This is one we've been waiting for. The Church of McMahon. Oh, I don't think they're coming out together.
Here comes a reckoning. The Archer of Infamy, ready to...
And of course, there's the combat, and he's got that WWE Championship on his shoulder. There's Vince McMahon. Let's pretend Sami Zayn is with him too.
Weighing in at 249 pounds.
So there you go, guys. What do you think? What do we think about that? First off, congratulations to Minnow, the new Fortune Combat Champion. Juice Robinson, how does it feel to have a championship in Bullet Club Most Wanted almost immediately after you guys formed?
A look of pure disdain on the face of Damian Priest. Well, It's because he has passed judgment on the entire WWE universe and has found them all unworthy.
They only got the one tag team championship match. Cody and Terry Funk cost them the tag team match against Carmelo Hayes and Austin Theory. And there's definitely some discord. Definitely some discord with the Church of McMahon. Look at Sami Zayn trailing behind. Priest looking at Seth Rollins. And these four have to team up at Calgary Stampede.
We only saw the heart, but even I did not know he would rise to this level.
And folks, I've just been told, so there's been a change. There's been a change in the tag teams. So Brimstone, you can absolutely join. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, I'm gonna go ahead and tag everybody. There's the TikTok, there's the YouTube, and I don't think I updated my Discord, but if you want to join the Discord, if you're not already in, go ahead. I only have one rule, Brimstone. You got to keep up with the show. You don't have to hang out every stream, but I would like to see, I just want to know what's going on. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this prediction because we're gonna turn it up. And the NWO are here.
At a combined weight of 516 pounds, Scott Hall and the mouth of the South, Liam Miller, the NWO.
Prediction is back up, man. It's good. It's nice to see the NWO. Now that's Miller. I'm telling you, Miller and Slim look alike. I get them confused all the time. And the NWO, they say they're gonna tear apart the Church of McMahon. And we're gonna see if that rings true tonight. And look at Seth Rollins on the outside. Bruh, you guys totally do. You guys totally, it's basically, the Miller is basically Slim with a 5 o'clock shadow. Starting things off for the Acolytes.
And this tag team match is sure to be filled with exciting action.
So, believe it or not, just to give you guys some behind the scenes stuff, Taken Vandal, myself, and Toxic Nova, we have been talking about this match since All-American Combat Night 1.
Priest gets countered.
I told both Taken Vandal and Toxic Nova that I wouldn't do it unless they were okay with it. And if they said they weren't okay with it, I was gonna put them in the Rock and Roll Forever tournament. And they thought about it. I think Taken Vandal, he thought about it. And then he DM'd me one night and he's like, okay, let's do it. And I'm like, let's do it. So yeah, we're here. Well, hook me up. Dude, did you not see the end? Did you not see the end of All-American Combat Night 2? Vince McMahon helped Seth Rollins retain over Josh Alexander. That's what we were talking about, yes. And you're going to find out what me and Boat were talking about as well. Is Boat still here? Drop kick from Miller. And this is the New World. And look at Seth Rollins on the outside. I did not, but can you DM me those attires again, please?
I just don't know what it's gonna take.
And 3 breakups from each team in this tournament. Miller, middle rope. Miller waiting for Priest to get to his feet. Oh, misses the neck break. No, he didn't get all of it. By the way, former men, they got rid of the Combat League World Championship. Rollins comes out with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship now. Hell no, I'm not. No, I like legit, I like full transparency. Toxic Nova has DM'd me what wrestler he wants to play in the event that Jay White loses. Taken Vandal has made a new CAW just to prepare for this. So this is literally this is a legit title versus career. If Hidden Blade win, they win the titles. If they lose, I am deleting Jay White from my I'm deleting Jay White and Haku Sakamoto from my list of characters. and they are going to have new characters that they're going to introduce to Combat League. And none of this, and I'm, again, full transparency, they're not going to come back in masks. And there's a breakup for, NWO using one of their breakups. They're not going to come back in masks. They are gone. Never to be seen again. This is going to be a big tag team match. I kind of want to spoil it. It's going to be, it's going to be 2 out of 3 falls. It's going to be a 2 out of 3 falls match. Well, this is the big blow off. No, if somebody else wants Jay White, first off, Haku Sakamoto is an original creation, so I'm not worried about anyone asking for Haku Sakamoto. If someone wants Jay White, I'm just gonna tell him, hey man, he lost a career match. He's not available in Combat League. Maybe we'll come up with something to change that down the road, but wow, he's cooking Miller. Miller's getting cooked.
Admittingly divisive Sami Zayn attempting to rally the WWE universe behind him. I'm not sure if it's really worth the trouble though, Sam.
Well, here's the thing, dude. Literally, there's only ever been one person who's asked for Jay White since Combat League has started, and it's the guy playing Jay White. I would pick Jay. So you get to pick a male wrestler and a female wrestler, Brimstone. Both men colliding into each other. I'll come up with something to bring them back in, but as of now, they are done. I should. Right now, there's only a couple of unplayable characters. So I have Randy Orton, Kenny Omega, MJF, Sheamus, and Eddie Guerrero. I think those are my unplayables. Top Flight, I think you joined June of last year. Because your first big moment in Combat League was beating Utami Hayashita. I didn't know what I was saying there. Your first big moment was beating Utami Hayashita for the World of Stardom Championship. Charlotte Flair is gone too. Good. Someone keep a list. Sheamus got his neck broken by Dolph Ziggler. When Dolph Ziggler was a heel, he had a move where he would break everyone's neck. Okay, not break everyone's neck. He basically did a top rope brainbuster, like a brainbuster on the top turnbuckle, and we would use that as like his way of like maiming people. And so he did it to Sheamus. Ziggler was, dude, I really thought Ziggler was going to beat Eddie Guerrero, and he didn't. 2 breakups for the NWO. Things not looking so good tonight. Oh, both men colliding to each other. I only saw the first breakup. I didn't see it. I'm only going with one breakup. I'm sorry. I'm doing like I always do. Pant flapjack from, and it looks like Miller buying his jeans from the same place Damian Priest does. Big elbow. Maybe Miller does want to be a member of the Church of McMahon. I'm just roasting. Oh, and there's that kick from Miller, rocking Priest, and tags in Scott Hall. And Scott Hall taunting to Sami Zayn, but Priest back on his feet. Irish whip from Dave. Hey man, Dolph Ziggler was a main eventer in Combat League. I had him poised to beat Eddie Guerrero, and Guerrero just was not having it. That was honestly, like, no joke. Again, behind the scenes, Ziggler was supposed to beat Guerrero. That was supposed to be the guy to beat Guerrero. I was so confident he was going to do it, but nah, man, Guerrero just went into overdrive. Let me see what you said, Brimstone. You whispered me. You whispered me on Twitch. Brimstone, are you on Discord? Let's check the message. Oh, shit. I'm down with that. So we really need to go to Europe now. Hey, Zaptra. What is that? Zaptrap has joined the Bad Guy Club. As an innocent member of the club, you receive a pair of sunglasses, a switchblade, and a leather jacket. Thank you for joining the Baddest Club on Twitch TV. And remember to stay bad, because being bad is fun. Jawbreaker from Scott Hall, taking Damian Priest off his feet. Oh, happy birthday, Zaptrap. How old are you? And there's an abdominal stretch from Scott Hall. He's got the leg. Man, but still, he still looked tough.
He got in there. Incredible. Interesting decision here.
It really was, but it worked for me because I wanted it to be the catalyst of Finn Balor's face turn and his ultimate redemption. What I will say really soured it was the fact that Bray Wyatt beat him. I was not gonna alter stats in that match, but that Balor's face run really hinged on him beating Bray Wyatt. And he didn't. That's okay. I ended up coming up with something else for Balor, so that's all I'm gonna say. Was that a breakup? Two breakups from the Church of McMahon, one breakup for the NWO, and it's just Scott Hall and Sami Zayn in that ring. And now pulling at the nose. Sami Zayn rolling to the outside. Scott Hall going to the top rope. What is Scott Hall gonna do? Nope. Miller instead picking up Sami. He says, "Allow me, Scott." And NWO working together. And look at all this is just all kinds of chaos. Grizzly, you joined. Actually, I can look up when you guys joined. Grizzly, you joined September 6th. I think you joined. Did you join after Combat League versus the World? I guess you did. That doesn't sound right though. September. No, that would be after Combat League versus the World. You really did. And then who else was asking? Top Flight. Where are you at, Top Flight? Top Flight, you joined May of 2021. Holy crap. Wait a minute, Miller has. Yeah, Grizzly, I actually think you joined from the 2K server, if I'm not mistaken. Miller, middle rope. And there's a cutter from Miller, gets all of it. The down south cutter from Miller. NWO can advance to the next round, but Priest using his final breakup for the Church of McMahon.
And just like that, he sent crashing to the floor. This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation.
Miller goes low. And there's a takedown. Missile drop kick from Miller. Sami nowhere to go. No spinning back kick to, oh, look at that counter from Sami. Oh, and look at that beautiful power bomb from the turnbuckle, or for using the top rope rather, sorry. Using the ropes for that power bomb. I can't talk. Can't articulate what it is I'm trying to say here. Is Sami Zayn in control, bringing him over to the corner. Damian Priest lying in wait. Snapmare from Sami. Oh, flashback. And oh, a springboard elbow. Slingshot elbow from Damian. You know, the first person I saw do a really cool slingshot elbow was John Morrison on a random episode of Monday Night Raw sometime in 07. I just thought that was the coolest shit. And there's a south from heaven from Priest. And Miller breaks it up. And look at Sami going right after the Miller. Kick to the spine. Oh, and look at that capoeira kick. Doesn't get all of it. Barely. I mean, this Razor could have been devastated there. Right hand from Scott. The bad guy flooring Damian Priest. Thank you, Brimstone. This is our tournament, Rock and Roll Forever. It basically celebrates Rock and Roll Express. By the way, if you guys didn't hear earlier, Bucket, I think you might have missed it. 2 Out for TV are wrestling Rock and Roll Express on Thursdays. Combat League, Outsider's Edge. Sami can't get in. Wild Harpy is Scott Hall. And Damian Priest kicks out. Bro, why do you want the NWO out of this? Or why do you want the, you're not, Slim, you don't like the Church of McMahon? I thought you were a big Church of McMahon fan. I thought I saw you in a Vince McMahon t-shirt in the locker room. Oh, look at Priest. Priest returning the favor. And the referee just right in the way. Bad camera positioning. Oh, Razor's edge of his own.
Hall doesn't look like he has any fight left in him.
And no, elbow from Scott. And the last call. No, counter to an DDT.
Into a DDT. Was mounted with punches and not. I see. He thinks he has it.
Pinfall from Sami. I think this is the last breakup for. That was a kick out. That was a kick out. That was definitely a kick out. I saw it. NWO still have 2 breakups. Or they still have 1 breakup, sorry. Zayn forearm knocking Scott Hall off his feet. This has been a bloody affair. Bye, Willow! Blue Thunderbomb from Razor, or from Scott. Scott needs to go for, Sami needs to go for the pin here. While Priest has the Miller on the outside. And Miller breaks it up! Breaks it up in the nick of time! No more breakups from either team! This is gonna be dangerous. This is gonna be anyone's ball game now. Sami, hello the kick! Rocking! Scott Hall! And Scott Hall kicks out! Scott Hall powers out of the pin! Half and half suplex from Sami! Scott Hall is rocked. And Sami bringing him over to the corner. Damian, no, there's an elbow. And look at Priest attacking Scott. That allows Sami to take the back. And look at the strength from Sami Zayn. Oh, sit out powerbomb.
Check this.
Oh, that's what is it? Look, what has he got planned here? That was a powerbomb. My goodness! Damn, he should have. Why didn't he go for a pin on that? Would he even call something like that? Mido misses the hell of a kick. Razor sidesteps, elbow, and oh, Sami goes right after the knee. Scott Hall is hurting here. Miller needs to get in that ring. Scott Hall needs to make that tag. Jawbreaker from Scott. Runs right into a knee from Priest. And, oh, just drops him on the knee. I mean, it's either or. I keep switching their names. And the Church of McMahon have done it. So what happens is this match is awesome. This back and forth, these teams, the crowd into it. But when Scott Hall's placed against that turnbuckle, he throws an elbow at Sami, and Sami fights out. You know, he holds his jaw, and Razor tries moving, but Rollins has grabbed Scott Hall's ankle. And the referee doesn't see it, but this allows Sami to come charging out of the corner where he cracks Scott Hall with a haluva kick. And the Church of McMahon, Sami Zayn, and Damian Priest win the match. And this causes Vince McMahon and Seth Rollins get in the ring, and even though they've not been on the same page up until now, they're on the same page now. Rollins slapping Priest. I told you, we are undivided. We are a united front. And Priest, hell yeah, finish him, big man. And then Damian Priest. What kind of request would I take? Damian Priest then begins stomping on the Miller. Vince McMahon and Sami it starts stopping on Scott Hall, and this causes Josh Alexander to come charging down the ramp, and he gets in the ring and he tackles Seth Rollins, but Damian Priest and Sami are immediately on Josh Alexander this time. Again, the Church of McMahon, they're working like a team here. They're on Josh Alexander. They start stopping Josh Alexander as well. And it looks like the Miller, Scott Hall, and Josh Alexander, they're hurt. They're on dire straits. They're hurting. But then the theme song hits the PA system. And out on stage is big, sexy Kevin Nash. And the crowd loses their mind. And Vince, Sami, Damian, and Seth Rollins, they see Kevin Nash. And Vince McMahon orders Sami Zayn after him. And Sami Zayn leaves the ring and runs up the ramp, but he runs right into a big boot from Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash then gets in the ring, and he's staring at Sami, or he's staring at Vince. He's staring at Seth Rollins. He's staring at Damian Priest. And before there's even any reaction, Josh Alexander, the Miller, and Scott Hall are back in the fight. They're tagging Vince. They're tagging Priest. They're tagging Seth Rollins, and they send the Church of McMahon outside of the ring. And Kevin Nash stands in the center of the ring while Scott Hall, Josh Alexander, and Miller look at him. And Kevin Nash throws up the too sweet. And Scott Hall and the Miller, they all too sweet each other. While Josh Alexander, he's staring. Come on, Seth, get your ass back in here. And the Church of McMahon will retreat up the ramp and head to the backstage. The NWO are one man stronger. Major Pebble has switched from Matt Riddle to Kevin Nash, and so it is going to be Seth Rollins and Vince McMahon against Josh Alexander and Kevin Nash in the Rock and Roll Forever Tag Team Tournament. And we're going to go ahead and cut that. And then after the ring clears, we get a graphic because, man, do we have some matches announced for Combat League 118. It is gonna be Marcus Sanders taking on Elijah Vex. Then we have another match in the Rock and Roll Forever Tag Team Tournament, Keiji Yoshida and James Storm against Cedric Alexander and Bobby Lashley. We have Vince McMahon and Seth Rollins against Kevin Nash and Josh Alexander. We have Alundra Blaze versus Lita. We have the Digital Valkyrie Championship on the line when Olivia Pierre challenges Hasley Mocha. And man, how about this? Officially confirmed. Rock and Roll Express taking on Too Hot for TV. That is Thursday night. You will not want to miss that. But now we go backstage where we have the Church of McMahonism. And they are with Annika Hex and Vince McMahon. They're all a little flustered with Vince McMahon. Damn, it feels good to be Vince McMahon. Ric Flair, you tried to drive a wedge between the Church of McMahon, you son of a bitch, but our spirits are too strong. You cannot break up my family. We are a house undivided, and pretty soon, Rick, you no good son of a bitch, you and the rest of this miserable promotion are gonna find that out. And Seth says, that's what I'm talking about, Dame. That's what I'm talking about, Sami. When we work together, when we're all on the same page, there's no one in this company that can halt our vision. The New World Order found that out tonight, and we don't give a damn about Kevin Nash. You think we care about Kevin Nash at Calgary Stampede? He's gonna realize, just like the rest of them, that we are inevitable. And Seth Rollins is unhinged here. His hair's all over the place. He's looking around. And then it's you and me, Josh. You're going to be stuck in that steel cage with the ace of Combat League. You're going to be crying to Ric Flair. Rick, I can't. Please let me out. Please open the cage. I can't take this. The ace of combat is truly better than me. NWO, Josh Alexander. This is what a united front looks like. We will not be stopped at Calgary Stampede. And then Damian Priest talks and he says, Josh, I told you weeks ago that if you had a problem with the Church of McMahon, you know where to find me. You showed up tonight, and what happened? You got your ass knocked down. And now you want to bring Big Sexy, you want to bring Kevin Nash to the party. Well, Calgary Stampede, Big Sexy, come on, big man. I'll be waiting for you. But Seth, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood tonight. So tell you what, I'll do you a favor. At Calgary Stampede, I'll make sure there's nothing left of Josh Alexander for that cage match. And then Sami, he finishes and he says, the NWO tried getting in our head. They tried turning us against each other. The spirit of sports entertainment, oh, we're stronger than that. We are stronger than that. Your New World Order will come crumbling against the might of McMahonism. And the Church of McMahon walk off. And it is time for our main event. But we are not getting entrances for this match because during Bobby Lashley's entrance, we're not going to get an entrance for this match because during Bobby Lashley's entrance, Slim attacks him from behind, and wouldn't you know it, guess who is on commentary? Cedric Alexander out here on commentary. Damn it, what do you want, Cedric? So, as Bobby Lashley is, first off, Cedric Alexander comes out first. Let me restart this, actually. I miss his old theme song, yes. Cedric Alexander's theme song hits the PA system, and the former Twitch TV champion comes out on stage and takes a seat at the broadcast table. Did you miss me, Maddox? The greatest athlete in professional wrestling. Man, he's gonna bless you with his presence, Maddox. You're welcome. Now let's watch that idiot Slim get routed out by my boy, Bobby Lashley. And Bobby Lashley, we hear his theme song play, but nothing's happening. No one's coming out. There's a little confusion. And then we see Bobby Lashley stumbling to the stage, and Slim is behind him, and Slim is pissed off. Slim hitting him with several rights and lefts, and he tosses him into the barricade. And Bobby Lashley gets into the ring, and Slim is right behind him, and we get to the match, and Slim's still fired up. That's you. You've caused that, Cedric. You've caused that with Slim. Sit out, powerbomb. Lashley hit with that powerbomb and Irish whip right into a knee. And Lashley, man, this guy's dangerous. This whole hurt band, oh my, and look who it is out at ringside, of course. Marcus Sanders and Barry Barnes, of course. But I don't know, it's not right now. Slim's not worried about it. No, Slim sees them, and that allows Bobby Lashley, nope, Slim, elbows to the midsection. Kick to the gut. And Slim placing Bobby Lashley against that turnbuckle. And I don't know, man. Cedric, I think you've pissed off the wrong people. I know that the Hurt Business, I know what you guys are about, but man, I also know what Jesse Coat and Slim are about. And I know you know what Jesse Coat and Slim are about, but well, I take it back. He just ate that powerbomb. Might have spoke too soon there. Oh, I didn't know that. Now I do.
We know the dominance and destruction Bobby
Lashley has. Oh, running power slam from Bobby Lashley. And he picks him up again. And a second power slam. Slim back to his feet, kick to the midsection. And a double stomp to the chest. And man, if you're just now tuning in, this is the main event of Combat League 117, but how about what we just witnessed earlier? Kevin Nash making his debut in Combat League, joining the New World Order.
And Lashley saw what was coming.
Big chop from Lashley and a big massive clothesline. Taking Slim off his feet.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
And another running power slam. Angel Woods, I don't know what Angel Woods is talking about. Slim having to roll to the outside. I do not play with viewers. This is, and look, Bobby hopping over the top, letting right on Slim.
That was coming in hot at breakneck.
And look at Sanders and Barnes enjoying what they're watching. Shoulder tackle from Lashley. And a 1 count. Slim already bloodied. And Slim's gonna have to dig deep if he wants to win this as he eats another power slam. And look at this strength. Lashley picking him up and, my God, just tossing him into the ropes.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. All the way down. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Slim again back on his feet. Well for him, taking Bobby Lashley. Dropping him to the canvas. Bobby rolling to the outside and Slim going right out behind him. Slim not afraid of Lashley. And what has Slim got planned here? Oh, dropping him a shoulder breaker. And no, misses the standing moonsault. Shoulder tackle from Bobby. And look at Barnes and Sanders. Just stay out of it. Right hand from Bobby Lashley. Oh, and an axe handle smash. Uppercuts to the body. Slim tagging him. Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done. Stomping down. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is
Slim fired up. Slim fired all the way up. Headbutt to the back of the head. And again, working the elbow in the arm of Lashley here. I don't think there are colors for McMahonism. Working the knee. Working the ankle. And now applying pressure to the, trying to cut out the leg strength. And that's going to cut into Bobby Lashley's speed. You're not going to see him pop over that top rope when you have a bum knee, a bum ankle, and oh, Slim knows that. Beautiful Spanish fly, man. How athletic is Slim? 1 count, man. Bobby Lashley's tough. It's going to take a lot more than that. Slim knows it. And that's exactly what Slim is doing, going right back on the attack. Big suplex. Facebuster connects. And Lashley out at 2. Cedric, you got to be nervous. You got to be nervous, Cedric. Maddox, what's your problem with the Hurt Business? I'm taking wrestlers that are new and have talent in this company and helping them get to the top. Cedric, I've seen how you operate. I've seen how you operate. What about Wesley? What about him? You guys were friends, and what did you do? What did you and Bobby Lashley do to him? You know what? I think you're going to get yours. Combat League 118, you're taking on the former sheriff of Combat League, James Storm, and Keiji Yoshida. And another lariat. Slim back to his feet, misses the clothesline, hits the ropes, and Lashley with an overhead toss. My goodness. And Lashley, spine buster. And look at the strength from Lashley, just picking Slim right up in a power bomb. Yes, please. Please do. And Lashley looks at Sanders and Barnes and hops over the top rope again. And look, hell yeah, Lashley, show how it's done. And just going right to work on the body, man. Lashley is just, I mean, picking Slim apart here. Slim showing a lot of heart, but man, you gotta know when to give it up. You gotta know when to stop. Quarterfinals are Tuesday. Each show is gonna have one quarterfinal. Spanish Fly.
The count just keeps going up. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Man, you don't have to. I mean, when you really think about the Four Horsemen, they never had matching attire, but you knew who the Horsemen were. This whole idea of like a color scheme or matching attires, that you don't always have to do that. Slim running right into that elbow from Bobby Lashley, man. And there's an STO. It seems like any time Slim is fighting back in this, getting back in this, Bobby Lashley just takes him out. And there's the Hurt Lock. Who are the last four teams? It is Vince McMahon and Seth Rollins against Josh Alexander and Kevin Nash, and Cedric Alexander and Bobby Lashley against James Storm and Keiji Yoshida. Oh, I don't give a damn about Jericho. Jericho was a sleazy. He was a slime ball. I'll give you that. Oh, and there's those roundhouse kicks. And Lashley kicks out of the roundhouse. And I know Barry Barnes and Marcus Sanders, they recognize those kicks very well. That was the kick that got them eliminated from this tournament.
How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
No, Bowitt switched from Riddle to Nash. I wanted to bring in a new member of the NWO.
He's stalking his opponent from the top.
Miller top rope. Beautiful moonsault connects. Craig, I still got to pay for my GCW ticket, man. Shit, we'll have to get together. Let's do something for All Out, and I got you. I'll give you the money then. If we do something for All Out, either way, I'll give it to you. If we get together for All Out, I'll give it to you then. If not, I'll just cash app you. Cause Slim and Miller look exactly alike. Another power bomb to follow.
Becoming more devastating with every attempt. Elbow drop.
I think they are.
Lashley looking more than ready for a real fight.
Oh, and a spear from Lashley.
Lashley is just
Slim's got to get out of that corner.
Lashley possesses such a dangerous
Missile drop kick, no.
Lashley avoids impact.
You don't think they are because you made him. You made Slim, so you're not going to think he looks like Miller. But I'm telling you, Miller looks like he basically looks like Slim with a 5 o'clock shadow. Bro, I have no idea. I've never really thought about it. The non-Katana, I changed his name. I already changed his name. He's Slim now. No asterisks, baby. This could be it. There's that kick again. And again, Lashley showed her up.
Displaying the will to stay alive.
Is there, hold up. Is there a prediction for this? I don't think there is. Well, there's going to be. Let me pause it real quick. So Church and McMahon won that match. Well, go ahead and get your predictions in, guys. You might, who knows, you might even have it finished before this match is over.
Feel demoralizing for Bobby.
Jesus, what is that? Did he just put his thumbs in Lashley's ears? I know he tries to go for the high kick again. But Slim tried to use some antics to distract Lashley. Did not work. I'm not saying anything, Cedric. I'm just gonna beg. I'll just watch. I'm just gonna call the match if that's okay with you. Another elbow from Lashley. Damn, what did Slim do to fucking Vince McMahon for something like that? The move didn't finish before he went for the kick. Well, he's eating, dude. It ain't looking. Lashley just decimating Slim now. And look at Marcus Sanders and Barry Barnes chopping at the bit. Miller. Slim takes the back. Wait a minute! Slim with the hurt lock of his own! And dude, Bobby Lashley taps, but honestly, before Slim's gonna win this match, Slim has the hurt lock locked in, and Sanders and Barnes immediately hit the ring, and they attack Slim. And the referee sounds the bell for the disqualification. And Barnes and Sanders begin stomping Slim, and Bobby Lashley just stands over him and hurt his ass, hurt him, pick his ass up. And Lashley gets in the corner as Sanders and Barnes pick Slim up, and Lashley prepared to spear Slim in half. And Cedric Alexander, he's on the headset, he says, "Maddox, we are open for business tonight on his ass." Now, excuse me, Maddox, I got some business to tend to myself. And Cedric takes off his headset. He's prepared to head to the ring, but before he can leave the table, Jesse Coates' black Dodge pickup pulls up onto the side of the stage. And Jesse Coates hops out of the driver's seat. And the passenger door opens as well. And it's Wesley. And Cedric Alexander looks like he's seen a ghost, and Wesley staring daggers right at Cedric Alexander. Wesley charges across the stage and jumps over the broadcast table, tackling Cedric Alexander off his feet, and he begins firing at Cedric with right hands. Meanwhile, Jesse Coates, still chair in hand, runs down the ramp, and Marcus Sanders and Barry Barnes try cutting him off, and he hits, Jesse Coates hits Marcus Sanders in the midsection with the chair. He hits Barry Barnes in the midsection with the chair and cracks both of them over the back. He then gets in the ring, and Bobby Lashley tries hitting him with a clothesline, and Jesse Coates ducks. Lashley charges at Jesse Coates again, and Jesse Coates sidesteps and tosses Bobby Lashley into Slim, and Slim holds the top rope down, and Bobby Lashley comes spilling over the top rope, where he regroups with Barry Barnes and Marcus Sanders. Wesley, who has ran to the ring, climbs up on the top rope, and he hops off the top with a spiral tap, landing on Bobby Lashley, Marcus Sanders, and Barry Barnes. Wesley then gets back to his feet and gets in the ring. Standing next to Slim and Jesse Coates, and the three men look at the Hurt Business, who are on stage, who have joined up with Cedric Alexander, and the Hurt Business are beside themselves. And Combat League ends with a major announcement. Joining Jesse Coates and Slim at Calgary Stampede will be Wesley, who is played by Hayes. The Hurt Business is Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander, Barry Barnes, and Marcus Sanders. And that is the end of Combat League 117. Just to give you a breakdown of the matches taking place On Thursday night, Combat League 118, we have Marcus Sanders versus Elijah Vex. We have KV Yoshida and James Storm against Cedric Alexander and Bobby Lashley in the Rock and Roll Forever tournament. We have Vince McMahon and Seth Rollins against Kevin Nash and Josh Alexander in the Rock and Roll Forever tournament. We have Alundra Blaze versus Lita. We have Rock and Roll Express against Too Hot for TV, and the Digital Valkyrie Championship is on the line when Hosley Mocha defends against Olivia Pierre. That is the end of Combat League 117. Slim winning that match. Slim wins the match by disqualification. So there we go, guys. How do we feel about that match? I ain't refunding that. Hayes, you just missed the end, bro. Wesley came back. Wesley was in Jesse Coates' truck. That match was awesome. That was a really good match. But all right, guys, I guess let's take it to Discord, right? Let's take it to Discord. We finished for the night. I will see you guys Thursday for Combat League 118. I'm Bad Guy Maddox, Twitch's #1 bad guy. You guys are the Bad Guy Club, the baddest club on Twitch TV. Remember to stay bad, because being bad is fun. See you guys Thursday night. Let's go ahead and take Combat League to the Discord channel. No, I'm cashing y'all out. I'm cashing those points out. You'll make them back up. You'll make them back up. Y'all got free channel points. That's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with no free channel points. If you were getting the free channel points, would you be upset? I wouldn't. Let's take it to the Bad Guy Club, baby. All right, guys. See you guys Thursday. Bye, everyone.